Hey guys, my name is Zoe. I'm from All Black NYC by Zoe. That's my fashion blog. You can check out the links below. Also, Instagram is I'm just Zoe with an extra E. So today I'm here to talk about just how to make it in New York City as an intern or just in the fashion industry in general. I'm originally from California. I was born in Northern California, raised in Southern California. My intentions on coming out here were for school, of course, and sports. And I went to school, did part of my degree in foreign languages, and then I realized how expensive it was to live here. A lot of people come here with like raw intentions, like I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna make it, and like I'm gonna get my degree, gonna go into a nice how do you say it? Fortune 500 company. Sorry. And they do that unexpectedly. See, people from out of state come and like they move into these small rooms and they have these big expectations, but they can't even keep their expectations in their room. You end up working 9 to 5, hating it, dropping out of school and whatnot. My case, I had to stop going to school and personal reasons, but it's all better now. So I started as a waitress after I stopped going, and it was pretty cool. I mean, didn't like it because it was just a regular job that you get after you stop going to school, but then it led me to different places. From waitressing, I went to hostessing. That's a really big step up. It's like you're not longer cleaning the tables, you're actually seating people and getting paid more. And then from there, I did 3 days of bartending, realized that I was too short and didn't have the patience. And then I met this lady. She's a blogger. And so she kind of offered me a change of pace. And it was in the fashion industry. And I remember in high school being a TA. And I had worked on one show, developed like 3 to 4 pieces. And I was like, I like it. Not too sure if I'm going to stick by it because I like styling a little bit more. And just grew up, and then this lady came by and was like, hey, I need someone for a 9 to 5, 5 days a week. And I was like, oh, well, you can take me because I don't get that many hours here. And she's like, don't you work here? And I was like, yeah, but still. So she took me, and that changed my life. First day, I was like, okay, so I don't want to be late. I have no idea where I'm going. In New York, you know, I'm fresh out of California. Let me just coast along and take the trains, and I got really lost. I had 3 minutes to get to my interview, and I had to hop in a taxi. Just what I wasn't expecting. Walked into this big showroom, and it was really nice. Really nice people that were there. And second day, I came, and you know how Californians dress, like very, not promiscuous, but just like down to earth and not caring that much, but always matching. So like sheer clothing here and there, shorts and whatnot. Very beachy. So she told me what I could and couldn't wear. And at the time I was 185 pounds. And I was like, okay, so I got my feelings hurt a little bit, cried for about 3 minutes and got over it. And so yeah, a couple seasons went by and I worked with her, developed blogging and whatnot, started learning the ropes and helped her assist like with buying, and it was pretty cool. It was a different change of pace. And then like about 7 months later, I lost 55 pounds, and it changed my self-esteem. It changed the way that I look at life. And at the time, I was living on my own. And so it was cool. I was living on my own in a room with people that I didn't really like. Sorry. But I learned how to grow from there. And then from there, I moved a little bit closer to my job. And from there, I got my own apartment. So over the course of me being in New York, I really feel like the agency has changed me. And it's changed me for the better person. So a few things that people do not realize when going into the industry. You're not going to be designing. you're not going to start out at a high-paying job. You're lucky if you do get paid. You're lucky if you get a break. You're lucky if you don't walk out sweating because of all the trucks that you're carrying. You're lucky if you go to a show. On my end, I went to the shows. And I went to the shows partially because she doesn't like carrying stuff, or because she needs somebody there to help her and help look at the new trends and whatnot. Given my major, it's foreign languages, I also was helpful because I could try to help translate a little bit of the designers. But, I mean, it's all in the fortitude. And so yeah, now I'm just like an assistant, organizing assistant, buyer, and I'm a blogger. Very casual. Don't really have that many expectations like out of life. A lot of people are like, I want to be a designer, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's like, I just like working. I like the industry and I like the people. I'd have to say some of the breaking points of being in the industry is that you have to give up a lifestyle that you once lived for your entire life. So me being like the beachy hipster girl, not like so much hipster as in New York hipster as in like California beach bum, and giving up the short shorts, giving up the crochet knit tops and whatnot, because crochet is not your friend. Like how fedoras aren't your friend, crochet is not your friend. Also Uggs. They don't exist. They're not real. I'm sorry. I learned a lot of new things, and I learned how important the color black was, hence the name of my blog. I grew up, I want to say freshman year until junior year, I wore a lot of colors. Like I wore a lot of pinks, blues, and plaids and whatnot, and jeans. Senior year, I got really obsessive with All Saints, the clothing brand, also with Ferragamos and whatnot. And then I was just that girl in high school. Anyone could tell you I would definitely wear my 5-inch stilettos or 5-inch booties, and wear like an asymmetrical black top and my skinnies. So that was pretty cool. And then summertime totally transgressed into like crochet knit tops. But yeah, I kind of just got in the habit of everything's black in my closet, and people were like, oh my god, you're wearing pink today? Like, whoa, what's the occasion? You're going on a date, aren't you? You're trying to be girly. Like, yeah, I am. I'm trying, but I'm gonna change it into black. I'm gonna go buy a black top because I don't feel comfortable. And I found comfort in the color black. I love the color black a lot. It's just everything, because one thing my mom told me is, you always have to wear black, because you can't wear any loud colors like blue or yellow, because you never know where you have to go. What if you have to go to a meeting? What if you have to go to a show? What if you have to walk the runway? You always have to wear black. You always have to look professional. And I took it to word. Same thing with my boss, the blogger. She says the same exact thing. She's very much like my mom. So, yeah. Right now, it's just snowing outside. Sorry, I keep looking the opposite way, because it's so pretty. And I hate snow so much, and I just have to remember that I'm going to have to walk outside and go live life a little bit. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of other things. Not so much other things to say, but other things that help me get here. Oh, forgot to tell you. So, along with working at the fashion industry, fashion agency, I also have 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs, because I worked at the fashion agency full-time, then I stopped for a season because I went into a dead period, and I picked up a job like as a receptionist, translator, office assistant, and then after that, I picked up another job as a sales rep. So now I have 2 full-time jobs and an assistant part-time job. So my days are pretty much 9 a.m. until 10 or 11 p.m. But it all comes with the cost of living in New York City. Like, freaking, I'm in my 20s. Like, what do you expect? I have to have nice things. I have to live, and I don't depend on anybody else. I depend on myself. So My honest advice is if you really want it, if you really want to make it in any industry, doesn't matter if it's linguistics or fashion or even like cooking. If you want it, you have to go after it. And you can't stop until you have all of it. Doesn't matter if you have a piece of it. Like, one bag isn't going to cure your addiction. You have to have them all. So keep working until you have them all. So that's my spiel, my rant, my rave about how to make it in New York City in the fashion industry or just in general at such a young age. If you have any questions or you want to see any more videos, just comment below. You can follow my Instagram. It's I am JUSTZOEE. I'm just Zoe. And then my Facebook is facebook.com/allblackNYC. So yeah, click down below, subscribe, like, comment, and live your life. It's snowing outside. Go build a snowman. Bye.